Bugger it, I've done it again. Doing stuff in a rush. There you go, that's better. Right, let's pretend that didn't happen. Right, here we go then. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Thursday Night Live. It is a genuine joy to be here with you tonight. I've been so looking forward to this all day. And I hope you've had a fabulous day. I'm looking forward to spending the next 56 minutes in your company. I can't wait to hear what you've been up to and what you've been eating and all of that kind of thing. And no doubt we're going to have a jolly good laugh. And I'm going to say a massive hello to anybody that's new. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Well, in fact, I have just said it. I'm not going to say it again. Well, I might say it again, but I'm not going to say it again immediately. If I say it again, I'm going to leave a decent pause. So there we are. So here we go, darlings. It is time to wave away Thursday and welcome in Friday, Poets' Day. Piss off early. Tomorrow's Saturday. And we are going to do so in the company of our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. You know how they work. Feel free to deploy them. We've got the tenting tin if anybody's feeling generous or wants to see me so far out of my comfort zone that I'll probably never fit back into it. We've got Sean's box, which is going to get a right old pounding. And of course, we have got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and some would argue should, leave a note of the voice variety. You all know the number, and if you don't, well, neither do I, so I can't help you there. Now it's all about you, darlings, and it's all about the wine, and it's all about me. Well, actually, it's all about me and the wine, but it's kind of about you as well. And your fabulous comments. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, and I'm wondering how it's going to taste tonight. So I don't know if, as Tracy suggested, we've got a different vintage, or whether my palate had got used to the Pinot Grigio, and this is rather different. So that's going to be interesting, darlings. We're going to watch the candle die on its ass. And then I'm going to just plow into your comments head first, as if I was diving between the thighs of the lovely Pepsi, what's her surname? Damac. That's right. Helen Pepsi Damac. Oh, what a woman. What a woman. I mean, she's still a fine looking woman now, but back in the day, I should cocoa. Now, ideally, I would like Helen Damac to be delivered to me immediately after doing the VH1 live recording of Moonlight Shadow with Mike Oldfield. She was at her peak in that video. She was all cheekbones and boobs. Oh, wonderful. I've watched it about 46 million times. But there we are. I would also take she's sadly passed away now. Oh God, Corpse Swap. We haven't done that for a year or two, have we? But I was going to say the lead singer of the Divinals would be a relatively acceptable alternative. But very sadly, no longer with us. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to have a drink, and then I'm going to dive into your comments, which are very much the meat and potatoes of this fish finger sandwich that we are currently coating it. What do people have with it? I mean, I don't eat fish fingers because I don't eat fish or seafood or fingers. People have salad cream with it, don't they? Oh, salad cream. Goodness gracious me. But of course, I had salad cream on Monday and it was wonderful. It was joyful. Salad cream is a joyful, bloody thing, darlings. So here we go then. Cheers. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky. Up yours, ladies, if you're lucky. And above all, and I mean this with kindness and love, get stuffed. Thank you. Does smell a bit young. That is not the same wine that it used to be. That is that's a very different wine, and that's what the problem is. It's too young. That wine is too young. It hasn't fully rounded yet. It tastes naive. There is something missing. What year is this? I can't see the year. No, I can't see the year. But anyway, the point is, it's on a stupid special offer, so it's only just over £5 a bottle. So it's not the wine that it was, but it's at just over £5 a bottle. It's the best wine available. Oh, might as well do food news while I'm on my hind feet. We've got a treat tonight. We've had a quietish night at the restaurant, and we decided we would treat ourselves. Um, chicken madrai, chicken madrai with extra fresh chili and fresh tomatoes. Yeah, no rice, just going to have it with roti. So that's a bit of a treat. We don't often, and I say treat, you can take that in two ways. It's we don't eat off the menu because that's not what we eat. The menu food is food made in a kind of Nepalese Indian style for European people. It's not what we eat. But every now and then we treat ourselves to a menu curry, and it's a treat because it's not as healthy as the food that we eat. So having something a bit unhealthy is a bit of a treat. Too much sugar in it, man. Um, but it's not a treat in that the stuff that we eat tastes better. But hey ho. Oh, and we made this tonight, darlings, a fresh batch of Momo chutney. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to have Momo. I can't do it tomorrow. I might have a Momo Saturday and put that chutney to some good use. Right, let's get on with the comments. I've got loads of stuff to talk to you about, actually. Stu is with us first, cab off the rank. Hey, Stu, looks like you're Faust. Let's dance with the devil then. Indeed. Lord Stiff Upper Lip is here. Good evening, Boatstar. Good evening to you. Richard, the lovely Paulie Galtieri, with his traditional conversational opening of the batting. Good evening, Boaty. And everyone, I hope you've all had a good day. Jimmy Quinn joins us. Jim Bob II is here now. Easy now, lovely peeps. Ah, bless you. Who else have we got? Macready says to you. Well, Macready was yesterday, my dear friend. Good evening, Boaty and Puff Dingo, says Peter P. Good evening to you. Straight into the food news from Stu, who had a ham salad barm with no egg, quite right. Extra onions with salad cream, I approve of that. And for tea, he had mushrooms and streaky bacon on toast. And he cut the fat off the bacon because Jack Sprat could eat no fat and his wife could eat no lean. I watched the Netty video, Boaty. How was it a disaster? I admit I skipped a bit. Well, when it caught on fire, Stu, when the van caught fire, I think it's fair to say that was kind of a disaster. Um, the people in the caravans around me certainly thought it was, and the fire brigade agreed when they rocked up to put it out. But right, sorry you skipped a bit. Oh, you missed all of the fun stuff. There were some good-looking firemen there. Oh yeah, strapping bunch of lads. The lovely Shelley Denise is with us. Good evening, Shelley. And she says, good evening, all. Um, who else have we got? Jimmy's with us. Jimmy is with us. Hello, mate. Uh, in the Archers, say Steer, there's going to be an animal rights raid on the local meat processing plant, gripping stuff. Do you know? I've listened to the Archers for 40 years, 45 years, and I just see, I'm so sorry. And I just seem to have stopped listening to them. I haven't listened to the Archers for ages and ages and ages. I've kind of got back into music again. I've always had Radio 4 on in the car. It's been my constant companion. And I'm just listening to music now, and I don't know why. I've refound the music in my soul. So I'm totally out of touch with the Archers. Is George Grundy still in prison? Right, where are we? Oh, Simone is with us. The lovely Hooked on Classics. Mystic Hair joins us. Um, bum, bum. The headmistress is here. Diane Sturdy. Good evening, lovely friends. Good evening, headmistress. We stand up, we salute, we tug our foreskin. Oh, forelock. Oh, I'm always getting my fours mixed up. Oh, it's been a warm one, says Mystic. It has been a warm one. It was 29 degrees here at one point. Blimey. Blimey. Oh, Bad Books is with us. Good evening, all, and a jolly good evening to you, Mark. Andrew Buttigieg is here, the lovely Ivor Spotty Botty. Evening, Boaty, and everyone. Yep, make the most of the weather, says Stu. It's predicted a big cold snap incoming. Oh, really? Oh, dear. That's a shame. Jim Bob II has always wanted to be called a puff dingo. Well, there you are. Your dream has come true. Your dream has come true. Is anybody else going to jump into the mix? We're a bit short on numbers tonight, darlings. Tonight we are the exclusive brethren, the inner scrotum. Still no flowers. Sorted out, Boaty. Yeah, sorry, dereliction of duty there. I must sort it out, actually. I like having flowers. That looks like the good stuff, says Mystic Hair. And it is, but it's not as good as it was. That wine is definitely a year younger. That was what I was, and it's not what I was tasting. Um, for me, when you taste a young wine, a wine that's too young, then it's not what you taste that alerts you to it. It's what you don't taste. Um, there's just something missing. Is the only way I can describe it. I'm sure some of you will know what I mean. Hedgie looks more like Hubner each night. Well, that's to his great good fortune, isn't it? We'll put some glasses on him. Still got the below par candle. Yeah, I forgot to buy one, and I did go to Sainsbury's tonight. And I thought I'd remembered everything. I bought the tomatoes, I bought the beans, I bought deodorant, the expensive stuff. Oh, I went mad on the deodorant. I was umming and ahhing about which to buy. I was looking to see which was on offer. And a guy said, sorry, mate, do you mind if I just push past you and grab that? And he grabbed the deodorant off the shelf. He knew exactly what he was going for. And he said, this is the best one. He said, you don't seem sure what to get, so get this. So I did. I got that. There you are. Nivea Men Protecting Care Quick Dry 72 hours. And it wasn't even on offer. But I felt shamed into it by the nice man giving me his recommendation. And I didn't want to appear to be so poor that I had to buy what was on offer. So I went mad. And I paid for it as well. I didn't shoplift it, I actually paid for it. Jimmy Quinn had a Chinese takeaway tonight. Now then, there's a slight possibility that a Chinese takeaway might play a part in my life next Monday. More on that later. One would expect a better candle of quality from Boaty, says Richard. One would have to say that really is a candle, says Mystic. Yeah, there's the ones from the guest cupboard. I just forgot to buy some. I'll definitely get some tomorrow. Jimmy had a pre-packed dinner and cherry ice cream and dirty cream and jam donut, and it was lovely. Cat candle and no flowers, says Richard. Standards have slipped. Boaty. Yeah, but wait until you see what I'm going to do in the motorhome. Oh, hello. The voice notes have started to ping in. Jolly good. We'll do the voice notes at past, darlings. We'll have an intermission. Breakfast, says Mark, was a banana. Lunch was chicken salad. And dinner was Chinese takeaway special chow mein. I'll make your own, mate. It's so easy. And mind you, you're probably not as poor as me. You don't need to. Don't forget to like, instructs Jimmy Quinn, and I'd be very grateful if you did. Blimey, says Mystic, been listening to Mike Oldfield's Crisis album today. All cheekbones and boobs. You're scared of boobies, says Mark. It depends on the boob. I'm scared of the wayward, uncontrollable boob. It's not all about the size. If they're, if they're clearly defined boobs and they're not too wayward and uncontrollable, I can do the larger boob. I mean, within reason. Pepsi's boobs would hold no fears for me whatsoever. Because if you look at them, and I have, then they are pert, they are clearly defined, they're not becoming one cleavage. There's a boob and a boob. And for me, that's what boobs should be. They should be a boob and a boob, not just boobage that kind of cruddles itself together into one pulsating, terrifyingly uncontrollable mass. Those are the ones that I can't beat. No, but no, Pepsi's boobs are marvelous, absolutely spot on. And so cheekbones are great as well. Went back to the hippie days, says Diane. Led Zepp et al. Dancing round the lounge, and then it got too hot. Far away on the other side. Salad cream is very versatile, insists Simone, and you're probably right. So salad cream doesn't come out of a dairy. Who'd have known? Well, I didn't know, Mark. I'd been avoiding salad cream for that reason. Only use salad cream when there's no mayonnaise, Simone. Oh no, salad cream's better than mayonnaise. Now, when I was a student, I've told you this before. When I was a student and delivered pizzas at night for money to keep me alive, then the pizzeria that I worked for, they made their coleslaw with salad cream, and it was amazeballs. That was my supper every night: a pizza with coleslaw made with salad cream, and it was fabulous. And I must confess that whenever I've made coleslaw at home, I've made it with salad cream, but I haven't done that for about 20 years. The wine could be 2026 and not born yet, says Mark, and you've got a point. Sandwich spread, what the bloody hell is that? Salad cream with bits in. What's that? Outrageous. Whilst you're supping, no, it's not penis origio, Mystic. This is Rioja Blanco. But anyway, you're on the Shiraz. Chin chin indeed. Uh, if hobnut was a food, what would it be? Asks Richard. Well, I was going to say a spicy meatball, but hobnut would never be a spicy meatball. Hobnut would be, oh, let's think. It would be bland, um, harmless, uh, run of the mill. It would be something you ate at home. It wouldn't be. He wouldn't be something that you would order in a restaurant. Let me think. Oh, I don't know. Egg on toast or something like that. Egg on toast, beans on toast. No, that's not quite right. I'll tell you what it'd be. He would be a tin of Heinz tomato soup or a tin of um, whoever makes them, those meatballs that you can buy for about 20 pence from the cheap shops. Where are we? Fun stuff. Just watched the motorhome video, but admittedly had to skip the walking. It makes you dizzy. Oh, right. Apologies for that. Nettie's candle was bigger than Windy Bums. Hi, Boaty. How are you? I'm very well. Thank you. Whoever that is. No idea who that is, but whoever that is, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I was going to say a custard cream biscuit. Oh, that's a good one. Good shout, Richard. Oh, and HW100 or HW100 or HW100 is with us. And I need to say a massive thank you because lovely HW100 or HW100 or HW100 left a lovely message on today's video and followed it up by bunging me a couple of bob via PayPal, which is it's Campbell's meatballs. What, your Campbell's meatballs? Those are the meatballs I'm trying to think of. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, he sent an old tenner via PayPal, which is incredibly kind. So, have I got a £10 note? Because if it comes via PayPal, then according to the rules at the moment, it goes in the tenting tin, doesn't it? Because that's what the PayPal thing is set up to at the moment, the tenting tin. So there we are. Let's do that. The tenting tin hasn't had any action for a while, so this will be nice. So this is from HW100. Really, really, really thank you for the comment. I replied to it, but I've also shared that comment with a couple of close friends, and the message that I sent is, well, I'll tell you exactly, actually, because I find comments like that very moving. Oh, it's Steve Hopwood. Okay. All right, mate. Thank you. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Right. Yeah. So HW100. This is what I sent when I sent a screenshot of the comment to some close friends, and the message with it was, sometimes I wonder why I bother. Then I get a comment like this, and I remember why I'll never stop. And that's exactly what it's all about. As I said in my reply to you, when I tried to start this community and build this community, it was for exactly those reasons: companionship, escape, and for those of us who struggle with our mental health, and that includes me, to try and help with that. And yeah, sometimes, you know, this. this probably helps me in a way more, as much as or even more than it helps you, um, or some of you, or whatever. So it's it's maybe a little bit of a selfish thing, but even that notwithstanding, sometimes you get home from work and you're tired and you think, oh God, and it never lasts, because as soon as you guys appear and whatnot, and we get into it, then I immediately feel a million times better. But when I get comments saying that, and I do get them, and when they say that it helps, or the one, I get comments that say, you will genuinely have no idea how much the community helps some people, because not everybody speaks, and it just means the world to me. I get really quite emotional. So thank you for that comment, and thank you for this £10, which is going into the tenting tin. For those who don't know, the tenting tin is my little savings box for the equipment that I need to do some tenting. And I don't need much. I just need a tent and a bed and a sleeping bag and a light. So, but so quite a lot of stuff really. But yeah, I've got other stuff. I've got chairs, table. I've got the cooking stuff, because it's all the Peugeot picnic gear. That will be all the tenting gear. It's in Officer Crabtree, kind of ready to go. And my God, I wish I'd been tenting this week in this weather. That would have been the perfect time to start, wouldn't it? But so yeah, it's not next month, is it? It's this month now. So this month, I'm hoping to get the tenting equipment bought. To give you an idea, the tent I'm looking at is 74 squid. I think the mattress I was looking at was 60 or 70. And then I think the sleeping bag was 30 or 40. And the light was £6, I think. But people have been very kind, as you so often are. And I started the tenting tin because a couple of people sent me a couple of bob to go towards the tenting bits. And I had this tin, so I thought, well, this can be the tenting tin. Oh, which has got a name. This is 2-ton Ted from Teddington. The tenting tin, 2-ton Ted from, and I keep forgetting to say it. But yeah, it's actually got a name. And yeah, we've now got 5, 10, 6. Oh, I thought there was more than that. Oh, there's another one in there. Thanks to you lovely people, we've now got 30 squid in the tenting tin. So that's half a mattress, or nearly half a tent. So we're doing okay. And then I will be sodding off to Snowdonia in Officer Crabtree to do some tenting. And if any of you want to join me, come along, let's have a laugh. I'm trying to persuade Sean. Sean's talking about trying a night of tenting. And I've said, come with me when I do mine. We'll do it together. Right, back to the comments. Where did I get to? Oh, a couple of comments, and then we'll do the voice notes. It's past. Yes, we've said hello to HW100. It was the plum, says Andrew. So much friction and chafing caused a small blaze. Boaty will be cozy inside his pottering pod in Netty. Pottering pod. I like that. Oh, that's a good name for the bedchamber, isn't it? The pottering pod. Oh, let's keep that. Let's keep that. I'm going to screenshot that because I like that. Oh, the pottering pod. Some hooker set fire to his dream catcher. Have I got a dream catcher? I didn't know I had a dream catcher. Is that what one of those hangy things is? I don't know about those things. But there was no hooker in Netty. I mean, I wouldn't mind one if somebody wants to fund a hooker, then by all means, send them along. I'll tell you where I'm going to be. Diane says Boaty set fire to the tracksuit bottoms to get rid of the evidence. Oh God, the tracksuit bottoms. A succulent Chinese meal next Monday, says Peter P. It's a possibility. I've got an idea for next Monday. I'll get through some comments. I'll do the voice notes, and then if I've got time, I'll tell you about that. Simone hasn't eaten and she's hungry, so have something to eat. Steve McDonald is with us. Good evening, everyone. Or a succulent Chinese lady. Oh, yeah, well, I wouldn't say no to that. I wouldn't say no to that. I like a succulent Chinese lady, as you know. I've been engaged to 3 of them. Hello from Chesterfield, Derbyshire, says says Paul Cooper. So, well, hello to you from Chesterfield, Derbyshire. I'm not really in Chesterfield, but officially I am. I'm just on the border. If I was about 4 more meters in, where am I? In that direction, I wouldn't be in Chesterfield. But technically, I am in Chesterfield. Then there are lots of people. Jose Fantasticville, a very good evening to you. We've said a good evening to Steve, haven't we? I think we have. Have you got any different hobbies, says Paul Cooper? Yeah, I think, well, different to what? To motorhoming. Well, I'm going to be doing tenting. I do some walking now. I bugger about with cars. I cook. I read. I write. And there are probably other things as well. Not boobs like spaniel's ears. No, no. Who's this Pepsi? Asked Shelley. Helen de Mac, known as Pepsi, because that's what she invariably drank. She was part of a group, a 2-girl duo, Pepsi and Shirley, in the 80s. And they were Wham's backing singers before they set out on their own. And Matron has a fantastic teacher, says Andrew. Yeah, well, you see, now that I can never cope with, but Pepsi, oh, lovely, lovely. Mayo has no flavour, unlike salad cream, says Simone, and I agree with you. Jimmy would like the world to know that he's not afraid of any size of boob. Steve thinks salad cream is vile. Oh, I can't read that. Oh, dear. Oh, Matron joins us and says, good evening, all. Big Mama 65 is with us. And that's a new name, I think. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the bogs, both as old geezers and gals, and welcome to my inner scrotum. And there's a question: do you drink every night? If possible, yes. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Beats me. So I certainly try to. Oh, bless you, Peter P. HW100, says Peter P. Lovely comment and true for many of us. Yeah, thank you. Boaty, how is Mini Roger Boaty doing? Up on my desk in the guest cupboard. What about a tent fridge, says Mark. You know, I've thought about that. I've agonized about that. And my idea for the tent fridge is I've got a cool box. So my idea is to freeze loads and loads of ice, shove it in bags, shove it in the freezer there, and then when I go tenting, put a load of ice in the ice box, put the wine in there, and then put the food on top of any food I need to keep cool. Put that on top of that, wrapped in a Tupperware container and wrapped in a bag and whatnot. And that is my idea for the tent fridge. I've had to try and get my head around that. Seriously, I've been planning this. I'm going to do this seriously, the tenting thing. I really want to try it. I'm probably going to hate it, but I really want to try it, and I want to try it properly. So the two things I had to get my head around initially um, were the two things that matter most to me: coffee in the morning and chilled wine at night. So that's my solution for the chilled wine. The other possibility, if I had money, which God knows I haven't at the moment, bailiffs on Tuesday, remember, would have been a 12-volt cool box thing plugged into one of the 12-volt sockets in the car. Officer Crabtree's got three 12-volt sockets. So that would be an option, but that would be a cost option. Whereas if I just make a load of ice in the freezer, I've got ice cube trays. I could just, in between trips, I could keep making ice, put it into a bag, keep it frozen, and then when I go, use my cool box, bang the ice in there, and use that as the fridge. That was the plan. And the plan for coffee in the morning is, I think I showed you this before, but about a year ago or so, or maybe 2 years, my lovely neighbour Nikki Nunu gave me this catheter. So this will be my plan for coffee in the morning. I've got a stove, I've got a kettle. Well, Nettie's got a kettle, I'd have to borrow it. Or just use a pan, it doesn't need to be a kettle, does it? And I'll make coffee in my catheter. So there we are. I am planning these things, darlings. Right. 23:39. Let's have the voice note, shall we? Because they'll be going out of date by now. We've got a few. Okay, here you go, darlings.
Good evening, you old bastard, sir. How's your day been? I'm sorry, sir, I've just entered the chat. I've just been catching up on my soaps. What was like to say? I've actually went shopping with my mother today. Had fish and chips and mushy peas while I was out in the restaurant, sir, with a glass of Coke. Also bought some more Magnums. So I gave my father one of the Magnums, came back, had the Magnum. Chilled out, watched the telly. Then I had another Magnum, sir. And for tonight's dinner, I had Cumberland sausage, followed by potatoes and beans, posh coffee, posh biscuit, and caramel chocolate, sir. 4 bars, the very small ones. And I splashed that and had another Magnum as well, sir, tonight. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. You are a wanker. And can everybody please twat the like button? And can everybody please spend a second and watch our Boaty video? And I hope you'll excuse me, sir. I watched about 5 minutes of your video and I'm going to catch you up on it tomorrow, sir. As I'm just out to watch the soap, sir, and I will be back to it tomorrow, so don't you worry, sir. I enjoy the motorhome ones.
Thank you.
Hope the headmistress doesn't smack me off that much, sir. Sorry to say. Anyway, thank you very much. Hope Mrs. Titties is all right. The matron and the anybody else in the chat. Thank you very much. Bye bye. You are a wanker, sir. Well, Mr. Python Paul slightly went over and out. Who's ever watched Breaking Bad? If you have, who reckons Boaty's the guy? I'm trying to think what he's called now. Walter White. And who would you say, Jesse Pinkman? Would you say that's Captain Mustard? Anyway, thank you very much. So how are you today, Mr. Walter White, sir? Hopefully people get what I'm on about. Because they're the most home in that TV documentary. It was American TV drama, sir. Hope people know what I'm on about. Thank you very much. If not, I'm sorry to say. Bye-bye. Good night, sir.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Parry. Glad you gave your dad one. And quite impressive Magnum consumption today. So well done, you.
Hello again there, Boaty.
Hello.
Don't forget to pound your box, as if you opened your fridge one day and mustard was in there and he swore at you. Tosser. Well, he actually didn't say tosser, he swore at you.
That is swearing, you bumper. $1, £1, one pounding. 3, 2, 1, boom. Thank you, Simone. The box has now been pounded. And oh, hello. The next voice that you hear will be that belonging to a hairy lunatic.
Oh, so we're talking about lunch and food and stuff and everything, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, I've had half a tin of sardines, because Wilma insisted on eating most of it, and a cheese sandwich, and 4 nuts.
Oh, is that it? Okay. I was waiting for the insult. There was no insult. Yes, so we were talking about the tent fridge. So I've answered that. What about a tent bunk bed, says Andre? No tent bunk bed. The sleeping arrangements in the tent will be, or the plans are, a self-inflating mattress, a sleeping bag, and a double mattress and a double sleeping bag, partly because I'm a large human being, and partly because you never know, you could get lucky. There could be a Liverpudlian on the camping site. And some pillows, but I'm not doing the camping pillows. I'm going to take proper pillows. I'm not doing. Hello. I'm not doing camping pillows. You've got to draw the line somewhere, and that's where I draw the line of camping pillow. I'm going to take proper pillows.
Ultimate tool.
That's better. That's better. It feels more complete now. Hedgehog of Truth question from Richard. If you were getting a 1970s portable radio for Nettie, would you choose a Roberts or Hacker radio? Neither. To Hedgehog of Truth, I don't know what they are. So if I had to choose one sight unseen, I wouldn't choose either because I don't know what they are. I would choose a Bush, which is what my grandparents had in their kitchen in the Welsh cottage. And I had here at Windy Bum, and I can't remember why I got rid of it. Oh, I can. I got the fish tank. That's right. I got the fish tank here for the kitchen. It was when I was with Boo. And little Miss wanted a tank in the kitchen. And it had to go where I had it was like a retro radio. And it was the wireless that my grandparents had, the Bush one, but a modern version of it. Do you know what I mean? So I'd have one of those. And now you've said that, I want one. I want one in Nettie. Right, that's going on the list. That's going on the list because now you've said it. I want one, don't I? Nettie needs a retro radio. Of course she does. She doesn't need a televisual. She might do in winter. And I will tell you about the plans for Monday if I get time. Right. Second-hand tentage is the way to go, Boaty, says Mr. Care. I was advised otherwise by my tenting advisor. My tenting advisor said that because that's what I was going to do. I was going to get second-hand tentage off Facebook Marketplace, and my advisor said, "No, don't do that because you don't know how it's been treated. You don't know if the waterproofing is gone, and you could end up just ruining what could be a nice experience by having a really bad first experience." Get a cheap tent from Go Outdoors. They're so, you can buy one so cheaply now that for a starter tent, that's going to be a better bet than going secondhand. Because if you get one that's where the hydrostatic head or whatever the hell it's called is gone, you're just going to have a miserable time. And when you buy secondhand, there's kind of no way of knowing. So when you can go out and buy a tent for like 40 quid, a brand new one, then I was told to go and do that. So there you go. I'm taking that advice. Peter P says a roof tent for crabbers. He likes climbing up things to sleep. That would be my perfect solution. And if I was a bigger channel, then I would try and blag a roof tent. I have looked at them secondhand. They're a million miles out of my price range. If I was a bigger channel, I would blag one. But yeah, that if I had money, then that's exactly what I would do. I would have a roof tent. I love the idea of them. I think they're fabulous, especially the roof tents where you get like an awning on it that goes down the side of the car as well. So you've got like a seating area downstairs, and then you go upstairs to bed. That would be my perfect tenting solution. But I can't afford that. And I'm not a big enough channel or popular enough to blag a free one. But maybe sometime in the future. You never know. Gosh, it's all happening. Right, Vango is a good tent, says Steve, and he's tenting this weekend with the Scouts. Yeah, I know that Vango is one of the better ones, and I know Berghaus is good. I've been doing my research and I've been learning. I'm gonna go for my first tent because it's gonna go one of two ways. I'm either going to hate it and never do it again after this year, in which case there'd be no point in buying an expensive one, or I'm going to love it and I'm going to want to get something better. So for my first one, I'm going budget and I'm going to go Eurahike from Go Outdoors. I know they're not the best, but you know, apparently they're okay. And the guy in Go Outdoors, when I went there with Mustard and bored the pants off him, the guy said, look, to be honest, if you're doing one night on a campsite next door to your car, anything's going to be all right. Anything that we sell is going to be okay. Now, if I really get into it and I want to do wild camping and all of that kind of thing, then yeah, I'll get something different. But at the moment, my thoughts are, for those of you who know your tenting doings, my thought is a Eurahike. Oh, what's it called? Christ, I can't remember what it's called now. Do you want me to check? I've told you before. Oh, it's a Eurahike Avon DLX Nightfall 3. I think that's what it's called, and that looks like it's got enough room to have a table and a chair and do a live stream and cook and whatnot. It's got a decent sized bedroom. It's not too bulky to have in the car. It looks reasonably okay to put up, although it'll probably take me a day and I'll probably do it wrong. And it's not the best quality or the best quality materials or the most waterproof. It's only got a hydrostatic head of 2,000, and apparently 3,000 is like the bare minimum. But it's cheap. So, and I've seen lots of reviews from people saying it's good enough. It's not like proper gear that, you know, a proper tenter would use, but for me, I think it might be okay. Right. Facebook Marketplace is full of it, says Mystic. Boaty can't even make it to Canal Street, says Richard. You expect Sean to share your tent? Poor Sean. No. We'd have our own tents, was my idea. Here's my tent. Fill your boots. Well done, Peter P. Steve's having a laugh at funding a hooker. Yeah, well, you don't ask, you don't get. Boaty, says Jimmy Quinn, I'd rather stay in a 5-star hotel. No tent for me. Well, Jimmy, so would I. I can't afford it. You can, and that's lovely. I can't. So tent it is. Start a hooker fund, tin, says Shelley Denise. God. I'll have to find an appropriate tin. I went out with a Chinese woman once, says Mr. K, and she taught me how to use chopsticks. Wonky spire, Chesterfield says to you. It is indeed. Boobs are brilliant, says Simone. I would agree with that. Captain Mustard says, hello, nut munchers. Then there are lots of hellos. Miami Grand Prix this weekend, Boaty. It's going to be good, says Mystic. I know. I can't wait. Oh, now we're talking about Mr. Parry's food of the day. Oh, and Steve echoes what he said on the text. Vango is a good tent. I'm a leader at Scouts and I'm tenting this weekend. Have a good weekend. Pazza, we love you, says Mystic Air. There you go, Mr. Paddy. You are loved. You are loved. Boaty, hide your cars and camper. The bailiff will take them, says Jimmy Quinn. I've already got plans. Bailiff sounds very worrying. You said in an old video that you got on well with your landlord. I do. I get on very well. It's nothing to do with the landlord. It's to do with, well, I explained it the other night. It's to do with council tax arrears and my cock up with a standing order. And yeah, so nothing to do with the landlord at all. Self-inflating mattress sounds expensive. Use the car tire pump. Oh, now we're talking about vintage Bush radios. Oh, Volvo radios. Oh, that is going back, isn't it? I'm whizzing through these a little bit. Richard's got a massive 1970s Grundig Yacht Boy. Oh, I used to have a Grundig television. Roger the cabin boy. OEX tents are good, says Mystic. I understand they are, but again, more expensive. The Enigma Spa tin of tantalization. A bucket for all the pottering donations. Oh, Sam's dad always is here. Great video today, Jason. Well done. Thank you very much. I thought it was an all right video, to be honest, and it's doing good numbers. Thank you to all who've left a comment on it. I really appreciate it. And I want to tell you about next Monday, but oh, and I can because I've caught up with the comment. Right. I've just about got time to tell you this before I shut off at the stroke of midnight. I think I've found where I might be going next Monday, and it's going to be very, very different. As I said on the video, and I've said on lives, I want to try something other than a caravan and motorhome club campsite, especially on a bank holiday when they're going to be heaving. And I found something that could be a little bit different and a little bit of bank holiday fun. It is a marina, darlings. It's a marina on the outskirts of Manchester. And the marina has moorings for narrowboats and all of that, but it's got a CL space. So it's got five pitches for motorhomes with electric hookup. So it's going to be really different. So yeah, so it's a marina. There's this, that, and the other, and it's within it's within a reasonably short walk, as I understand it, of an area where there are things. There are restaurants, bars, restaurants, all of that kind of thing. So I thought that might be a really different one to do. yeah, and that's really about as much as I thought. I've been looking for somewhere to go on Monday, and yeah, and I found this, and I thought, oh, that could be different. Um, you know, on a bank holiday, I like the idea of being around the narrowboats and whatnot. Now, really, when I thought of a CL site, I thought that I would go onto a farm in the middle of nowhere where there's nothing, nothing. There's just you in your motorhome, possibly with another couple of motorhomes, and you're in the middle of nowhere and you're just surrounded by a working farm. And I will do that. Um, I'm so sorry. And I found one that I really fancy. I've told you about it. It's the one near the Freelander of Broken Dreams. But for the bank holiday, I thought this could be fun. You know, something really different. So um, take a walk into this area of the outskirts of Manchester and, you know, hit a bar or something like that. And I thought the marina thing might be different. And I don't know. I just thought it's different. It might be interesting and it might make a decent video. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I checked today, and they did have availability when I checked today, but I couldn't book it because I didn't have any money. It's how much was it? 28 quid, which is quite expensive, but it sounds like a really good thing. They're a chain. They've got marinas around the UK, and the CL thing, these 5 pitches, is part of their whole thing, and it's on a site. It's private. You're behind locked gates, like you are on a club site. It's got this, that, and the other. I just thought it might be quite cool. And for the bank holiday vibe, I thought it might be a bit different if, you know, if you could go to somewhere where it's a bit thriving and a bit happening. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Oh, I could get the tram to Canal Street. It is by a railway station. It is by a railway station. I'm sure I remember that. I'll talk about this at the beginning of tomorrow night. We've got 2 late ones coming up. God, it's Monday's going to be soon. We're on Thursday. Actually, we're on Friday. It's just gone midnight. So we haven't got much time to plan this. Right, I'll try and find out where Canal Street is. And if it's doable from this place, then maybe that will be Monday night. Maybe we'll do the marina in the motorhome and we'll do Canal Street. How exciting would that be? Right, we've got a plan. Okay, right, I just need to whiz through the comments and bugger off. Basically, it's gone midnight. Okay. Boaty, you will need a line to what? That kind of petered out. Oh, and everybody's mentioning Canal Street. Already looking forward to the live stream, Boaty says Mystic. I lived on a narrowboat and it was fab, says Mystic again. Going to Salford, it's that kind of direction. Restaurants, bars and restaurants, says Peter P. Sounds good. The bailiffs might take Nettie, says Jimmy. They can't. I don't own Nettie. And I'll make sure she's not around anyway. I'll get you a pint in Boaty. That patch is my way. Ah. What did I miss about bailiff, says Matron? Oh, they're turning up on Tuesday to take everything because of a cock-up, unless I can sort something out tomorrow. It was last night's live or the one before. I can't remember. Yep, no excuse now, says Debbie Daydream. A visit to Canal Street it is. If it's within distance of this place, then yeah, I'm totally up for it. Right, I tell you what, I'll do a bit more research tomorrow. I might put it right. This is what I'll do. I'll put the details of the place that I'm thinking of for Monday night on the Facebook group. I'll do that tomorrow. It's too late to do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow so you can see where it is. I've got no idea where Canal Street is, but you can go onto the Facebook group, join if you're not a member. It's good fun. And if you know where Canal Street is, then you can work it out. And if it's doable, I will do Canal Street next Monday. I've got no problem with it. That could make a great video. I've been watching quietly tonight, says Debbie Daydream. Looking forward to your tenting videos, Boaty. I'm looking forward to trying it. Boaty, live from Canal Street, says Mystic. Peter P says, pack your sex pants, we're going to Canal Street. Let Ben know straight away, says Diane. Oh my God. Oh, I can't read that. Simone's off to bed. We're all off to bed, so everybody say good night. Oh, Cairngorm. Maybe it's near the canal, says Bad Books. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm going to be staying at the canal if that's where I stay. Oh, this is all coming together nicely. Oh, what a shame we've got to bugger off. We will pick this up tomorrow, darlings. Now, it's a late one tomorrow and it's a short one, 11:30, and it's only half an hour. Can't be helped. That's the hospitality business for you. But we've got that, and we've got Saturday, and oh, this could be fun. I'm getting a bit excited about this now. Right, okay. You might need to book it quick. Yeah, I've been advised about that because it's bank holiday. I didn't have the money to book it today. So, oh, Susan, good night to you as well. I'll try and do it tomorrow. Yeah. All right, darlings. On that note, I'm going to start off. It's been fun tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching the video today, and thank you for the comments. If you haven't watched it, thank you for watching it at some point in the future. The candle. Oh, well, the candle's buggered. Hopefully there'll be a new one there tomorrow night. So let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a decent day ahead. I hope there's some joy to be taken from it. If not, I hope it's at least manageable for you. And please join me if you can tomorrow night, slightly later, 11:30, and for a shorter time, but nonetheless, I would love to see you there. In the meantime, much love from me, Pachoo, and indeed, bosh. God, Canal Street. Monday could be a laugh.